got shadow play.
Out in the hallway?
Out in the hallway and over in here.
Oh, over in this corner?
Yeah.
That's where I feel like the woman is.
That sounded like over on it.
It's above us somewhere. What's above us?
The library.
Yeah,
Where we
we
were.
started out.
Yeah.
yeah, they're, I'm trying to think if it's the Andrew Carnegie.
The opposite one from where we started?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the first room we were in.
Mm-hmm. If you're still up in that room where we started, please come down here and join us.
Yeah,
Or
that
some
was
weird
me,
throat
that was
noise?
me. Yeah.
They do that. Mine does that all the time.
If you're in here, can you speak as loud as you can into this voice recorder, please? If you're in here, can you speak as loud as you can into this voice recorder, please?
That alive?
Yeah. Thank you.
Pressure. Thank you if you did that. If you're over there, it's okay. You don't have to go away. That's just another device that lets us know that you're here. Thank you.
Thank you. There's also 2 little round balls on either side of that. If you just touch them slightly, they will light up too.
They won't hurt you or harm you in any way, so that just lets us know that you're here.
So much easier to see at night.
Yeah.
Mhm. So if you understand what we're asking you to do, can you light up that for blue for yes and red for no? We would like to ask you some questions. Do you understand what we're asking you to do?
Stomach.
I hear voices.
That was my stomach too.
That's the stomach too?
Right now?
Yeah.
No.
Do you hear anything?
I heard
Right.
something. I heard like a voice.
Yeah.
It was my stomach.
Oh.
That one time, but not
Oh, this time it was, not
Yeah.
the last time.
She's doing very well at tagging.
Yes, she is.
Yes. Thank you.
Because if we don't tag it like that, it sounds like a voice, then
Mm-hmm.
we look like fools. We're trying to make a voice out of a stomach growl.
Yeah.
And like some of these you won't listen to for a whole week, you know?
Oh.
The armband, I start there,
Yeah, me too.
because that's the freshest one.
And you take all your notes. And,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're still in here, please, don't be bashful.
Be interesting to find out, I think. They just commandeered houses if they wanted them, right?
Yeah, back then, yeah.
And this is the 5th library in Hornell.
Mm-hmm.
And the one gal that she's worked here for 50 years, she still works here, and she.
What's her name?
Joanne Argentieri.
Okay.
And the house that she was brought up in was a library at one time. That was me making it. So that was one of the libraries before they built this
Huh.
her home.
So some of those books are probably here.
Yeah, and then we have like pictures and things like that. But she was a young. She was just a kid. When she
But if that one shut down, chances are some of the books
yeah.
were donated here. I'm seeing shadow play
Are you?
all the time out there. Are you seeing it, Tim?
I'm seeing it. Well, I don't know if it's her camera with her moving.
Right, that's what I keep thinking, but that one just shined a shadow on that shelf right there. See, if you lean forward, there's a light on this.
Okay.
It just made a squiggly on that.
Hmm.
So that means it's down that way. Right?
Yep.
I mean, that was big enough I turned around for it. What was I saying? Oh, about possibly they're donated here.
Yeah, there might be some records, yeah, that was answered here.
That's me fiddling with the chair. Oh, there it goes.
I just wish they would let us know if we hit the nail on the head, if we're warm.
Right,
know?
right.
I just-
Can you help us out by lighting up a device or something to, if we're right or wrong or something to, because we don't want to keep saying the same old thing if it's not right or somewhat close, I guess. So any spirit that's down here can communicate with us. It don't have to be the ones that are in this room. It could be everybody that's down here.
So, thinking that, this is a library, and you think about all the people that have read books in here, all the kids that have story time, and all of the, imagination, that is being used in here. That's got to create an energy that lingers,
Right.
Oh,
Did you just
sorry.
kiss something? He just kissed his elbow.
I tried to hold my yawn.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
From here it looked like you just kissed your elbow. Like, this is all I
I
saw.
was itching and trying to hold my yawn. So.
That's nice to love yourself.
Not on camera.
Camera's right there in front of me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, it's about that time for giggle hour.
Yeah. Gee, I can't even.
Did you just kiss your elbow?
Oh dear.
What was that sound?
Chair.
What?
Chair.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Chair.
Do spirits ever sleep?
Good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Can't Google that one.
Right.
I mean, they're an energy form. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
So are we.
but we're in a body form right now.
Right.
Right, and
We're
we
weighted down by a body.
and we
Right.
have to rest the body and the brain, every day. But I don't know if a spirit actually.
Like, we've had many different answers from spirits answering that question, but they all don't correlate with each other, so there's still no.
Rightful answer.
Right.
Right.
I mean, some say they go about their lives and they work and they have jobs, and others will say they can be everywhere
Mm-hmm.
at all the same time. It's almost like they don't want you to know. I don't know.
Right. But then you see others that interact with our devices, and you can see them start out strong and then they sort of fade.
Right.
So you know that they do deplete energy, trying to interact with this realm, at least.
And it might just be that they're not experienced here enough to be able to build up enough to.
Right.
So they're making it go off, but they're not able to maintain that amount of energy.
Right.
And this is all new to this electronic devices. and
We're
stuff.
assuming that. We're assuming.
Right.
I mean, it could be somebody who died last week that used to visit here that you're not even thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Somebody, that'd like to spend time here.
Yeah, somebody that loved the library and
This was
You did it that
I
time.
did it.
Here's an R,
Library.
Tracy.
Thank you. Needed it.
yeah, because this is supposed to be a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And just like normal library hours, you get people that, come in sometimes and some regulars. Just like spirits, you're going to have some that come in here sometimes, some that are here often, and some passerbys that are just like, hey, library,
I mean, it could be somebody you're not even thinking of that you're not even aware of. Could have been a little boy
Yeah.
that came here all the time as a kid, and he's just coming back to his happy place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you don't
Yeah,
have any
I think
concrete
that's-
claims per se, you know?
Yeah, and even so, we've seen a lot where people go to places that they feel safe, they feel loved, places they enjoy. It doesn't have to be places where they died. It's just places that they loved and they got joy out of.
We've had some places that they showed up just because we're there.
Mhm.
They were actually 2 doors down, but they showed up.
Right. They're like,
we were there.
hey. Right, exactly.
Can we talk?
Mm-hmm.
I almost wonder if we were to move a book that's not supposed to be in a, you know, if that would bother somebody.
Out of line, it could.
Yeah, or like put it up on top of the shelf where it's not supposed to be.
Never thought of that.
That's a good idea. The only thing I don't like about it is that we're creating a negative emotion. You know?
Oh, that's true.
That's the only thing I don't like
Is that
about
a car?
it. I saw that.
I saw the flashlight had a
Was the
car
whole-
movement. to
I
it,
saw
right?
it on like the left to the left of me.
Mhm.
Like-
The whole room lit up.
That would be the first car, which would be amazing because
We've heard cars
we've
all.
heard cars all night.
Yeah.
Where's the road from us this way?
That,
Yeah.
yeah, behind you, yeah, behind you. But then the people live next door and the driver is right there.
Stomach?
Yes.
Mine.
Sorry. Oh, both of
Oh,
us.
that's why-
It was a chorus. I don't know. Is it negative? That's. I mean, you put a ball out hoping a kid plays with it, right?
Right. But if you
A librarian
purposely,
was here and somebody left their book up, I don't think it would be.
I
Negative.
think it
You'd
would be
like, okay,
a-
this doesn't belong here.
a different thing if you were like, I don't know where this book goes. I'm going to put it here. Can you help me find where it goes?
Right.
Versus, I'm just going to put this out of place because you'll probably.
Like at the grocery store, you put the ice cream at the end of the aisle.
Oh.
Somebody does that. Yeah,
And-
that's annoying.
And when you see that, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm coming from.
Okay. Heard that.
Yeah.
That's
me
what I
too.
heard.
Stomach, yeah.
Upstairs? Did you? I heard it upstairs.
Yeah, it sounded
With
up. Like it
bangs.
was.
That was kind of like what I heard earlier. Like
It was a rumble.
yeah, like a chair.
Yes.
moving.
Yes.
That's what I heard earlier.
But you heard it down here earlier, like
I
in
don't
the
know. We
hall.
were all talking. I just heard it coming from behind you. So that was me.
So, those two front rooms are hardwood floor.
That
Upstairs.
Oh, they're tiled, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, like a top, yeah, like a, yeah.
I think she's trying to say yes.
Yes. Yes.
But they're not, yeah, they're not wood, but they're
Vinyl
like a
or-
tile.
Yeah, they're like a tile square.
Linoleum?
Brown. They're
Yeah. But they're really stuck in there. I see how old they are, and they're very well put in there. I'm surprised. I thought this room was going to be the.
yeah.
Me too. And it's very calm. Like the energy in here is very calm and peaceful. But when we first came in here,
When we first came down in the walkthrough.
yes. Yes.
It just felt thick. Right?
Yeah,
Heavy.
and
Heavy, yeah.
and the interesting part was when we both walked in here, we looked to the left, like
Yeah.
immediately, like there was somebody there.